And some turkey bacon on the side. Some Biggest Loser. Yes. Yes, it's gonna be a good morning. Got the vlog up. Oh, and I've already been out of the apartment and back. Look what I got. Da 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 da. Majora's Mask 3D. I'm gonna be streaming that today. I made sure to go to the mall right away because I didn't pre-order it, so I was nervous. So I went there right when they opened. Well, I got there about 15 minutes beforehand, and there were about 20 people in line ahead of me. And I'm assuming most of those, if not all of them, had already pre-ordered it, or Monster Hunter, which also came out. So not everyone was there for Majora's Mask, and most of the people who were probably did pre-order it. I'm excited because I'm gonna play Majora's Mask, which I've actually never played before. I've watched people play it, but I've actually never played it myself. So I hope I don't look like a fool when I'm streaming, but so excited. Okay, don't look too closely at me because I put my lashes on really badly. Oh my god. And it took me like a million tries. I was watching a YouTube video and someone was wearing false lashes and I was like, oh, I want to put mine on. And it didn't go so well, but I'm gonna leave them on. I got my box. Hold on, let me flip my screen back so I can see. There we go. I got my stuff from Uline. This is only stuff to ship Patreon orders. This is just some chipboard and some envelopes, and it is so heavy. Like, it is massive. The guy who delivered it had to bring it up on like a little wheelie thing, and he's all like, good thing you're home, otherwise you would have to walk to go get it. And I was just like, I know, that's why I specifically ordered it so that it would be delivered today, because I knew I'd be home, because it's 1-day shipping, so it's easy to guess when you'll be home. But yeah, I think I should open it up right away and just take a look at everything inside. Oh snap. Oh, it is starting to bleed. Oh, 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 my scissors cut me. I was holding them and I went to flip the box over and the box pressed the scissors into my hand. Like, they didn't slice me, they just got pressed into my finger. Oh, gross. Oh no. I don't know if it's that deep. I should probably put a band-aid on it or something. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I don't think it's that deep. Okay. Bad scissors. Bad. Why? I don't want a crippled finger. I need to play Majora's Mask all evening. Like, Jace. Second attempt. Why do they insist on sending me a massive catalog every time? I actually kind of wish I kept my old catalog, but I threw it out. Dang, they got all kinds of stuff. Maybe I will keep this one. Envelopes. Yeah. I mean, it's easy to check online, but this is kind of handy too. So maybe I will keep it because I didn't keep this one. I don't need these. It's funny because they use packaging supplies to send you packaging supplies. Okay. It's a lot of bubble wrap. And this must be the envelopes that I'm going to be shipping the 4x6 prints in. Oh my god, this is a nice box. Yes, it's one I can actually store them in. It's got a lid and everything. Wow, sorry, I'm like way out of frame because I'm not paying attention. Okay, death scissors, time to cut this one more time. So there are the pads. So exciting. This is what they look like, and this is the medium thickness. I don't think they had this size in the thickness, but I don't know if I really needed that. So I'm going to use this to stuff the envelopes just to make it a bit more rigid to protect the prints. So I'm going to cut these into quarters. That's also nice why it's not the thickest one, is I can actually cut it. So that'll take a bit of prep, but I can just cut a bunch in advance and that should be good. And then I'm also just waiting on some clear plastic sleeves to put the prints into. Like, I want to package this stuff up nice, so, and protect it all, because I don't want to have to resend stuff out if it gets damaged. So I'm trying to protect it as best I can. Here are the envelopes. And they should fit the plastic sleeves. I have some that are the same size as the ones I'm getting. Let's do a little test. Okay, this is a bit of a struggle one-handed. I guess I don't actually need to put it in, like you can see. And I knew it would fit because I knew the dimensions of the envelopes, but I like to test this stuff because what if for some reason I got it wrong? So yeah, that's how it will fit in the envelope. Cool, man, cool. Now I'm just waiting on the plastic sleeves, which are shipping from somewhere in the US. So I don't have 1-day shipping, so I don't know how long that's gonna take. I think I got it off eBay or something, or another. Amazon or eBay, one of the two. Cool, man, love the box they gave me for these. This is gonna be perfect. Cool, cool. Now I need to tidy up a bit, clean up this little mess here, and set up for my live stream. Gonna play some Majora's Mask, and I'm actually really excited about it, so. I can't even lift this box of chipboard out of the bigger box. Like, it's 2 sheets wide, super deep. Like, see how deep that is? How much chipboard do I need? I'm cutting each of them into quarters. Like, this is way more than I'll need for like the rest of my life, but I can use it to ship other things too. Like, I can use these for some of my prints, like A4 prints. And I could use 2 of these instead of using cardboard. I don't want to go through too many of them though, because I want to save them for Patreon at the same time. I don't know. I got a lot of chipboard and I got to decide what I'm going to do with it. You know, I might as well use it for packaging normal prints for now, I guess. There's 640 sheets, so divide that, or times that by 4 rather, because I'm cutting them into 4s. Yeah, that's too much for Patreon. I guess I probably could use these for normal orders too. I was gonna use cardboard, not chipboard. If I use chipboard, I gotta double up. Might not be thick enough still. Sorry, this is getting really rambly. I feel like 2 is still not enough for shipping a larger print. Yeah, I don't know. I'll maybe only use this for smaller envelopes, and I'll still get cardboard for prints that are this size. Cool. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna drag this entire thing into the spare bedroom, so yeah. So excited! I'm gonna start my live stream. I just getting a quick snack and then I'll start, but it's all ready to go. There's Boo in the corner. Oh, snap. Ew! So it's been a while since I filmed the chat during one of my live streams. I've just finished, so that's why there's no video up. But I figured I'd film the chat today because it's day 500 of daily vlogs, and after today I'm not going to record daily anymore. I mean, I probably will still record stuff most days, but I'm only going to post weekly, so everybody say hi to YouTube if you want to. Nothing too inappropriate, please. Hi YouTube, rip daily vlog. Well, while I'm showing the chat, I'll discuss the live stream a little bit. I was really sucky because I had no idea what to do, but I kind of like that sense of adventure, but I get really self-conscious about it when I'm live streaming, and it flusters me, plus Brooklyn is just heckling me the whole time. But you guys were helping me out, which is nice. And then that final boss, I was using my arrows, and I ran out of arrows, and I thought I was screwed, and it took me forever to think to, like, be the little Deku scrub and drop Deku nuts on the boss's head. Oh my god, like, I'm angry at myself for not thinking of that sooner, but it was like a torturous boss battle that the boss battle itself probably lasted at least half an hour. It was like forever. Anyway, I'm gonna stop filming the chat now. Thank you everybody for coming. Okay, my eyelashes are starting to bother me. They're actually really comfortable before, and I think now that I'm not focusing on the game, they're like bothering me and they're starting to peel off or something, and it's making the corner of my eye water. So I'm just gonna peel these off, and it's gonna look horrible because it's gonna take off all my eyeliner with it. I don't know. I try to wear false lashes sometimes because, like, I see other people who wear them and I'm like, it looks so good. And then I put them on and I'm like, I hate these. Like, they're so hard to get on, and then I just want to rip them off once they're on. I should probably soak the glue a little bit. Oh, it's actually coming off easy. Ew. It makes me think of, what is it, The Rescuers, I think it was. I saw it once as a kid, and that lady, like, pulls her eyelashes out, and I always thought she, like, actually pulled her eyelashes out, but they're false lashes. And look how red my eyes get too. Like, pretty much as soon as I had my eyeshadow on, my eyes were beet red before. I did put in red eye drops, so they weren't too bad, but, like, this is what happens when I wear full makeup, which is why I often don't wear eye makeup anymore. Christian's buddies came over before I had a chance to vlog again, but they brought me pizza, so yeah. And anyway, so one thing I wanted to talk about was that Christian actually got a second job, and today was his first day at work, and he seems really excited about it because because remember, for anyone who's been watching for a long time, back when we lived in our old apartment, Christian moved here to Vancouver to be with me, and then he ended up getting a job a few months later, but then he later quit that job along with other co-workers of his, and they banded together to start their own sales and marketing company. So that's what he's been up to for these last few months. And things were kind of like slow because it's a new business and they need some form of income, so a lot of the guys got part-time jobs on the side, and Christian ended up just getting one now too. So I don't know, he seems like he's like, it's just his first day, but he came home and he was so happy and he's telling me about everything, so that's so exciting. They're still continuing on with their actual business, but you know, they just needed some more money, so they have these part-time jobs. But yeah, and what's exciting is apparently, because Christian gets like full benefits at this job, and I'm so jealous because he's full-time while he's in training, and then he's only part-time, and he's got like full benefits, and I'm like, what the heck? Usually part-time jobs don't give you that. Also, excuse me, I don't get any kind of benefits at work, like nothing. So I don't have health insurance or anything like that. Like when I went to the dentist, I paid out of pocket kind of thing, because in Canada, like, there's free healthcare. But like, say you break your arm and go to the hospital, that's free, but things like dentist isn't free. If you need like prescription glasses or contacts, that's not free. Just things like that. There's a lot of stuff that's not free. Prescriptions are not free, but Christian gets full coverage for him and spouse, even if it's a common law spouse, aka me. So I'm like, what? I now have full medical, dental, everything coverage, like 100% coverage on my prescriptions. Like, amazing. Better than what I could get if I went out and bought insurance for myself. So that's pretty cool. So that's exciting. And potentially some other perks down the line that I'm not really supposed to discuss. I'm not going to, because it's supposed to be secret for now. Or not, I guess the perks for us is not really secret. If something else was a secret. But anyway, so maybe I'll elaborate in the future, but yeah, it's Christian's job, so I don't feel like it's my place to tell the world about it. So I don't know, but that's pretty exciting, and he's really happy, and that makes me happy. I think I'm gonna go back to the computer and work on those merms. I don't know why I keep saying merm instead of mermaid, but I'm just gonna scan the page in and make that sticker sheet. That's my goal tonight, is to finish that mermaid sticker sheet, and then hopefully have my next sticker sheet done as well. Like, I'm debating whether or not I should move on, because I want to have 2 done this month, so I'm debating if I should do them back to back, or if I should maybe start on my next speed paint video for next Friday. Either way, both things will be done by Friday, but yeah. I'm just in a good mood because my live stream is great, and yeah, I'm gonna go color stuff. So I'm being bad and I'm playing around with shipping supplies instead of working on my mermaids, but okay. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Hair on my screen. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for packaging. Just either this size of prints in my online store, but what I'm more thinking of is Patreon, because yeah, so when I send out Patreon rewards for people who are in the top pledge tier, they get a print that will be this size, and it'll be in plastic like this. And I feel like one piece of chipboard is decently thick, but what bothers me is that you're only getting protection on one side of the print. Oh my god, now I can't get it back in with one hand. There we go. Yeah, so when it's like this, there's only chipboard on one side of it, and so if something dents it on the back, like, I don't know, it just feels a little bit unprotected, but this does feel, you know, it feels decently sturdy. But if I do this instead, it's covered on both sides, and then it's extra sturdy, and it's kind of like a guaranteed. And I think I might go with this simply because I do have so much of the chipboard, so I think I'll go with this. And I'm all excited now. I can't wait to send out the first stuff. Also, doubling up on the chipboard is only 26 grams. I just weighed it. And like, the limit for a standard stamp is 30 grams. So even if I double up, it still can ship as a standard envelope. So that is awesome. And one thing I was thinking of doing is, for the first few months, like 2 to 3 months, depending when I get my online store up, I'm gonna give people an extra print, because one of the perks is getting a discount in the online store, but I'll feel bad if the online store is not actually up yet. So I think what I'm going to do is people will get a bonus print, and because the print they get, first of all, is the exclusive artwork that's for Patreon only, because I'll have an extra speed paint video each month that's Patreon only, and people who are in the upper pledge, like I haven't decided if it's $10, $11, $12, I haven't decided, but they're going to get a 4x6 print of that exclusive artwork. And so I figured for the first few months I'd give them an extra print, but the extra ones wouldn't be exclusives because that would involve making an additional piece of artwork. I'll just like find a picture I like. Like I think for this first month, for March, it'll officially be April because that's when the payments will go through, but so for the April one, I think I'm going to give out my Solemn Dewdrops picture, my latest speed paint on my channel. I'm going to give out that one as like an extra print. So they'll get whatever the exclusive art is plus that bonus one, just because it's kind of just like a, sorry, my online store is not up yet, but here's a little extra something for you. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for the first few months, and hopefully people like that. And then once the store is up, it's going to go back to being just the one print. So yeah, I get so giddy when it comes to packaging things. So I think I'm gonna cut up a few of the cardboard sheets right now because they're 9x12s. Gotta cut them into quarters like this, and I want to have them pre-stuffed into the envelopes. Although if I double up, it gets a little bit. No, that should still be fine. And it'll make it easier for slipping the pictures in actually. So yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll pre-stuff them, and eventually I'm gonna put my address in the corner. Like I just print off. I'm debating whether or not to get sticker paper for this or just use tape. I'll probably eventually move to the sticker paper method, but just labels to stick on the envelopes because I'm not writing addresses out on all of these. It's going to be like I'm going to have a sheet on the computer with everyone's addresses on it and then print that off. And then for mine, I already have a printout thing ready that I just print off and I cut it up, and it's like, well, we don't have to write my return address on everything. And my return address is just my P.O. box because I don't want to give everyone my house address. Anyway, now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cut up a few more pieces of chipboard, and then I'm gonna work on the mermaid stickers. I'm so excited for everything to come together for the online store and for Patreon. Like I like packaging things and having things to offer people, and it makes me excited. Okay, going back out. All right, so here's the stack I got done. Each envelope with 2 pieces of chipboard. It's not a ton, but you know, that'll satisfy me for the night because this isn't something that needs to be done right now. I'm kind of procrastinating on the mermaid thing. It's already 12:30 a.m. but I'm actually kind of pretty awake still, so I think I still will work on the mermaids. Don't know if I'll finish them, but at least get some kind of progress. I changed my mind. I just quickly played a bit of 2 dots on my phone, like just quickly burned through the lives I had, and now I'm like, nope. I'm going to bed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I've been going hard on these merms, and I thought I would show them to you. So I figured there would be 4 of them, and then I did a bunch of other things like seashells and stuff. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to kind of place them all and see what I have room for. Got like a little seahorsey and starfish, shells. Got this merm.